Hey, let's play Songs of Six. I'm back here in my town, and I'm just gonna hit play and let things start moving. Now, last time I was here, I upgraded all these roads into cobblestones, and I really do like how they look, except there's a few places that I'm gonna fix. And another thing I want to focus on is my food problem. I have a really bad food problem, which is that I don't have any food. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to clean some of these cobblestone roads up, just so they're not like looking so crazy. Get rid of this whole chunk right here. And if they come through and they walk around in there and make another road, I can always go back and do it again. Let's see, get rid of this. All of that. And I think that's probably it. I'll probably get rid of this chunk here. I'll make this a little smaller. Mass immigration. A large group of Lunari have decided to leave your city, renouncing their citizenship and your rule. That's fine, I don't want them there anyways. We'll get rid of those roads. And I think those are really the only places. Probably do it down here too. Okay. So now the first thing I want to focus on is fish. So I'm gonna first of all upgrade the new fishing hut. I'm gonna rebuild it. I'm gonna put another auxiliary here. That'll make it be able to hire more workers. And I'll let that upgrade. And now my grain farm, I need more grain, and I can't wait for the spring. So I'm gonna accept grain up to 50% of my storage. And I have a trade partnership with get rid of that. I have a trade partnership with Lura, so it'll come in through here. And it says inbound 43, and I want it to be on at least 50% or under. I don't want 51%. 48% is fine. And yeah, I downloaded a mod to get rid of the sounds on here, so we won't hear any of that anymore for the laboratory. Oh, you know what I couldn't do now too? Volume effects. Let's turn this back to 50%. And I should be able to hear them doing stuff. I'm gonna try it out. I'll click fell tree. Oh yeah, I can hear him chopping, and I can hear him training. Now training, I'm military. Let me come here to my guards post. Okay, I got my military in my guards post. And if I look at my military, I see I have 89 soldiers ready. Okay. My fishery's done. And they're rehiring all their workers. And this has 192 grain, and it needs 205. I'm going to turn off my bakery for a second. I'll put it on pause. I think that the bakery's taken my grain right out of my storage unit when I import it, and so it doesn't have a chance to get over here to the field. So that'll help. Now another thing, I want to take this fishery next. I'll take this fishery, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna push the rest of it out a little bit, like into this chunk here, and I'll put a new auxiliary building out here on the peninsula. It'll be 140 wood. That way I'll get some more workers in there. Get more fish. What did I do down here? Oh, they're humidifiers. So I accidentally put a bunch of humidifiers down here. I'm going to get rid of them, because I wanted trees. So I'm going to do a Can I copy it? No. I'll go to my decorations, I'll click tree, and I'll come back and I'll refill it. Like this. Come back down, and I'll hug the side of the building here. Good. Let me check my lights. What do my lights look like? I could use some more lights up here by the town center. So I'm going to put a few of these down. I'll put one big light here at the end of the hearth and another one over here by the market. And I'll put another light over here by this hearth. And I want to put lights by the front door over here by these buildings. Looks like I forgot to. Okay. So now over here, this building needs some lights around it. I'll put one big one right here in front of the fishing huts, like that. The fisheries. Oh, my factories up here need some lights. So I'm going to put these big lights all around first. On the outsides like this. Yearly report. Well, it's been a year. Another year passed. Put these lights around the sides here. Now after those build, I'll see what things look like. They also have no lights in their training ground. Some of them do, some of them don't. So I'm going to put a few lights like this all around here. Okay, nice. Speed it up a little bit more. So now the farm is being constructed because it has enough grain so they can start building it. Now I'm going to come. So I want more research. And I have a laboratory, and I don't really want to build another laboratory. I mean, I do and I don't. But I do want clay. And I can also give clay to my people. So I'm going to build a mine and a clay pit. Now I know there's clay. There is some clay right downtown. I don't know if they should collect it downtown. So I'll put some up here. So I'm going to have this whole section be clay. It's 17 workers. There's 24 workers. That's good enough. So I'll put down my storage and an auxiliary. I want it to be 100%. Oh yeah, so there's 91%. It's 100%. And I'm going to need 45 furniture. What would I need for the biggest? 50 furniture? I have 80 furniture. So I'm going to extend this out a little bit. Okay, that dropped it down to 93%. So that's fine. I'll leave it like that and I'll build it. It'll cost 50 furniture. I'll have all my people run up here, put it together. There's no path there yet, so they're going to go all crazy. And I'll wait till they solidify one route and I'll see if I can upgrade it to some stone. I will put some cobblestone here. That'll look cool. Just a couple patches up through the woods like that, like stepping stones. I'll probably need another graveyard soon. So there's 720 people, so we're starting to get some immigrants back. And we'll see that they do come. They come and go. See this one here, he is swearing fealty. Just moved in. So now they're planting. No, it is planted. It's done. So they have workers. I'm going to put 37 workers on the farm. And let's see what they look like. A good mix of different races. The more farms I get, the more pigs are going to want to move in. I am going to want more farms But I want to upgrade my fish first. So it looks like everything's done. So I'm going to come back to this fishery. I'm going to do another upgrade. I'll give it some more auxiliaries. Right there. And that'll bring it up to 90%. And I'm going to fill in this whole corner like this. And I'll put another auxiliary here. That'll bring it up to 100%. And now it needs 280 wood. So I'm going to come up here. And I'll fell a couple trees. Just this chunk right there. And they do have a lot of wood on the ground, actually. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cancel job. Like that. And I'm going to go to options. I'm going to put music down to 15%. And there. I'll speed it back up on, let's see, fast. This is fast speed. I'm probably not going to use fastest. I'll just use fast speed. Everything can be built pretty fast, pretty good with all these people, with all these workers. Now down here, around these houses, I've been looking at it every once in a while, and I think I'm going to put a hearth and a well. So I'm going to put the well, let's see, put the well right there. And I'll put the hearth north, like this. Right there. It'll look nice. So then all the people in these houses, they can come out and use a hearth and a well. A little easier than coming across the river over here. And there's a few river crossings that I'm going to clean up a little, like this. And get rid of the water. Same here. Get rid of that. This one looks okay. Any more river crossings? Need a bridge. Yes, this one here does. So I'll cross this river. And I guess I'll cross this one. For some reason they're coming up here. Oh, they're going over to, that's when they get the grain. The wild grain. They also come up this way too, probably, to get the drugs. I don't see a road towards up here yet, though. It's day 4 of spring. And let's go look at the clay pit. Is almost done. It's 1% done. There's another mass immigration. Onari. The Onari are the frogs. So they're leaving. And I'm down to 698 people. I no longer have enough workers to maintain all my workplaces. That's because I just built this clay pit. So I'm going to bring the clay pit down to 10 people. And then, in order to make some people happy and to get some more guys moving in here, I'm going to build a bunch of apartments. Now, these apartments, I'm going to build a whole block of them right here. Right next to the businesses. I'm going to see the noise. So here's the noise. Now if I put more industry up this way, it's going to be noisy. So I won't do that. I could put them right here below the hunters. What do the hunters do? Any pollution or side effects or anything? There's no noise. There's okay. So down here by the church, that's where I can put some more houses. Probably here by the farm too. So in those 2 locations, that's where I'll put them. So the first ones will come over here, right by the hunters. And I'll go 1, 2, 3 away. That way I have room for the trees. Like that, and then right on the very back, put them like that. Now down here at the farms, I'm just going to connect it right up to my other block. And have it share the same lights. and come around like that. It'll look awesome. And that's going to help make just a few more people happy. There's 166 homeless people, and there's 691 citizens. And it looks like there's a couple hundred homeless. That's fine though. It looks like it's mostly turtles. 235 turtles. That's because it's mainly a turtle city. Everybody else is just guests. All the guards are turtles. Now, back in my army now, I have 102 soldiers ready. So my hope is that the soldiers have their houses, right? And now I think downtown here, I should make one of these houses completely only for turtles. Like this. That way I know for sure that I have turtles in their houses and that they're happy and that they stay in the army. Everybody else can fight over their houses and stuff. And then too, like, okay, so there's crime. So they'll, get rid of each other. Like this guy laying here. And then the house will go empty and then they'll move into his house, right? That's why I have the guards, so they can stop that from happening. But sometimes it happens. And now I'm waiting for the houses to come up. They are made out of mud, so I'm not going to need any resources. It's 4th day of spring still. And this fishery is 100% efficient. Let me see, where does it say? Efficiency. Doesn't it say? Oh, I thought it did. Let me check this one. This is a 93% commute. It should say here. Let me see. Efficiency, 0.74. This one down here, efficiency. I just seen it. Come to this one. Come to this one. Hover over here. Efficiency, the second one down. Now I click this one and I'll look at it. The second one down is efficiency 1. Right. Good. So now I'll open this fishery up and I'll rebuild it. And I'll put another auxiliary. It looks like I can fit one here. That brings it up to 79%. Then I'll put another one right in the middle of this area. And that'll bring it up to 83%. I'll select it. And it'll take 280 wood. And I still have a bunch of wood on the ground over here. So I'm going to let them collect that wood to build it. Now we're back to 702 people. And I have 168 workers. Make sure all my farms are filled up. Yeah, I can put more people in my fruit farm. So I'll put 33 workers in there. Vegetable farm has 25 workers. So my vegetable farm is probably not as big as it should be. So when I collect an abundance of vegetables after the harvest, I'm going to extend this farm out a little ways. There's my guards patrolling. They're turtles, so they're slow, so it's easy to get away from them. Other than all the crime, everything in my town is really nice. So now it's nighttime, and I'm waiting for my fishery. I need more wood. So they're hauling all the wood over here. Coming over here to pick it up, bringing it over there to haul it. Alright, so I have my bridges completed now too. Awesome. Oh, I need another bridge over here. So let's build this. Now, I'm going to look at my army and it says 109 extreme temperatures. Temperature is rising to an extreme level today. Make sure you have ways for subjects to cool down. Well, there's plenty of water all over. There's plenty of wells. You know, I should build... Yeah, I'm gonna build another well on this side for these new houses, and in between here, they can all kind of share it. And where did my mouse go? There it is. So I'll put this well right there, right in the middle. Any more? I wonder if I should put a second one over here. That'll actually look pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna put one right here. That'll look cool. And you know what? I'm gonna put a hearth and a well up here by the training grounds. Let's see, I'll put the hearth like this. And then I'll put my well like this right next to it. Or like this on the bottom. I think on the bottom will look really cool. Like this, or like this. Or neither. Go over here. No, I'll put it right there. That'll look nice. That way when the warriors are training, and when they take their break or they're done training, they don't have to go over here to the well and come back. They can just go to the well and the hearth right there. Oh yeah, I want to go to my market. I want to open up none of those things. How much leather am I making? I have tons of leather. It's a bunch of income for leather. So I'm going to go to my access, and I'll give 1 bar of leather to people, and then I'll come here to the market and open up leather, and I'll add clothes. They need to buy their clothes from the market too. Forgot about that. I have 80 clothes in storage. Speaking of storage, I'm going to take one of my storages that I just built. How about this warehouse here? Well, I don't have any fish, but I have tons of crates for fish. So I'm going to remove 2 crates for fish, and I'll add a crate for furniture and for blankets. And I'll take one of these crates away for meat, and I'll add one for clothes. That way I can have 160 of each of those in there. 160 blankets, 160 furniture. Yeah. So now this fishery has 145 workers. This one still only has 68. That's alright. And the harvest is almost going to come in here. It's day 1 of summer. So the harvest isn't until fall, so never mind. And now I do have food. I have 54 food. And the houses are done. So what I'll do with my houses is I'll come over here and I'll click my lights. I'm going to add lights over here to these corners and shit. Just like this. Bring it out here and over here. I think that's enough, right? No, it's got to be in more. Yeah. Same on this side of these buildings, the hunter. I'm going to add some lights over there and over here. I like to use the big one. I don't know if sometimes I like the small lights and sometimes I like the big lights. The big lights definitely are convenient because they cover a big area up. And I'm going to put another one right here and right here. That'll look nice. So I'll build all that stuff. And I got tons of lights up here. I'm going to take some decorations and some trees. And just for fun, I'm going to add some trees in between my training grounds like this. That way it kind of gives it kind of a nicer look. I should just make all my roads just be trees. Like they'll build their paths around them, but then instead of putting cobblestone roads, I should just put trees down. I wonder if they move faster over the trees, or if the trees make them move at the same pace as the regular ground. Because I know the roads speed them up. It's hard to tell. It probably slows them down, so let me see if anybody turns in here. Nobody walked in there. If I can catch somebody walking through the woods. I don't know if I like that this touches. I'm gonna fix that. Dismantle that tree, and then I'll come back in with a tree and make a smaller one, like that. And how about like that? That way it's a bigger path. Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave the roads and the trees around the neighborhoods. Which, speaking of which, I am going to come over here and add all of my trees to this one. And I'll put it on fast speed while they do it. I'm going to do a 2x2 like this. I won't do the 3x3 over here. But I'll keep the ones that I just put down. Just for fun, I'll keep them there. They'll stick out a little bit. Yeah, okay. All of this is fine. Go like that. And now I'll fill in the rest with these small ones. And it looks like I do need some wood, probably. So I'm going to come and look and see, do I have any left? Only 2 piles. So yeah, I'm going to come here and fell trees. I'm going to chop down this chunk right here. Good, good, good. Okay, so what day is it? Day 2 of summer. And I should start building some other stuff. Let's see. I have my clay pit. And I'm starting to have clay, so there's 35. So right away, the first thing I should do is go to my laboratory. Clay. It uses 29 clay. I'm going to enable the usage. If usage is enabled, the employees produce ×2 as much. Okay, so they're going to get the clay. These guys, they're holding clay, each one. So they'll bring it down here, and everything that they're going to do, they're right down on the clay tablet, so they don't forget. So right now, all these guys in here sitting around the table, before, they were just talking about the shit that I unlocked. They're talking about the market, and they're talking about the inn. But now, they can write it down, so I can get more knowledge points. Because you need knowledge points to unlock this shit. Which reminds me, what did I need for the inn? Was that clay? So now that I'm getting clay, I think that I could probably build the inn. Here's the inn, and it takes... Let me just do this for a test. Let's see, the room. So it takes pottery, it takes furniture, it takes stone, and it takes fabric. Well, I can build pottery because now I have clay. So that's what I'll do. I'll do crafting, and I'll build a potter. And I'll build a potter right here next to this building. I'm going to do it 3 away. 1, 2, 3 tiles away. And I'll see how much space it needs. First I'll do the auxiliary station. No, workbench. Workbench first. So it looks like it's the same size as the other shit over there. So let's expand that out. Put down the workbench like this. See if I can fit a storage on the side. And yes. And I'll do the auxiliary stations here on the side too. And like this. Right, 66%. I'm at 88% efficiency now. Now I'm at 94. Put another one here for 100. And I'm going to put a door on each side on the bottom and each corner on the top here. And it's 100% insulated and good. It's mostly going to be out of mud, like all my other buildings. 130 stone, 130 wood. So I know I have enough stone over here. There's still a whole bunch of these piles. 130, maybe, maybe not. Well, I have 100 in storage, so yeah, for sure. This pile here has 30. But wood, I probably need to chop a little bit more wood. So I'm going to chop some of these trees right next to the building. Cool. So now I'll start to make pottery. So after the pottery's done, I'm going to put the inn probably right here. And I'll put a well next to this hearth. I'll put the well first. So I'll come here and I'll put the well just like this. And now I'm going to grab the inn and I'll put the inn like right here. And I'm just going to do something simple. Just one room. Whoops. Yeah, I'm going to cancel that. Close it. See if I'll go in a little bit. I'll put one decoration here. And one carpet here. And here. No, it's got to come out a little bit. It's got to be bigger. Whoops. I messed all that up. Okay, so I'll put the room. And I'll get rid of the decorations. There'll be 3 decorations here on the bottom. The carpets act the same way. It's 90% coziness. But if I use decorations, that's 90% coziness. So I'm going to do 3 decorations on the bottom. And I'll do, well, carpets will be cheaper. I'll do 3 carpets on the bottom. And I'll do 2 decorations on the sides. And then I can put the door right here in the front. So there's the front door. And I'm gonna build it. So I have a one room hotel. Let's take a motel. I probably could have put that up here. I can put another one up here later. I'm gonna see how this works though. So they can come in the inn, they can go to the hearth and the well, and then their bathroom's over here. So they can get to there. Good. Alright, I'll put it back on fast speed. And it is day 3 of summer. That means that it's harvest time. So, should I keep these open? Yeah, I'm going to keep these under construction. I think that there's enough people to where they're going to be able to harvest. Oh, you know what? I do need to come back and forage this. I need to activate this one for forage. I need to pause it. If I hit Control and T, I can bring up my dynamic traffic path. I forgot about that. I'll turn harvestable roads on harder. So that way, they won't build roads on edible vegetation. Must be placed, already. Must not be placed. Oh, that's just the thing. Okay, yeah, I'll make it harder to be on harvested roads. I'll Control T to close it. Now I'll come back and I'll look around and see what's not being harvested. These vegetables need to be harvested here. And these apples need to be harvested. Oh, they already are. Yeah, because I remember I deactivated a few things. But that's it. That looks good. They already got this wheat here. And I am going to now, after I put it on play, I'm going to remove all the roads inside these fences. Now they won't put paths down. Maybe the food will regrow if they already went over top of it. But it's fine. It's whatever. Let's see, I'll do this. Get rid of the roads. And they're going to do that instead of harvest, so maybe that was a dumb idea. It's whatever. There's enough. There's enough people to where I think they won't have any issue harvesting. Eventually I want to put like maybe a couple houses over here by these little things, like maybe a storage unit or some shit. Maybe a well. I could put a well next to all of these. Worker strike. The Kozakak workers. Who are those guys? They've halted all the work in the tailor. Protest what they call bad judgment. Take measures to increase loyalty so it won't happen again. So I'll come over here to the tailor. And I have plenty of clothes, so it doesn't matter. And I'm going to look at my list of workers. Let's see, he is a Koblod, Talapi, Koblod, Kotazek. Oh, so it's these cat people. There's only 4 of them. I don't care. It's whatever. And I have 802 people now. And I have tons of fish for food. And now, okay, I'm going to pause it. My vegetable farm's done. So I'm going to fix my vegetable farm. I'm going to click hexagon shape. Nope. I'm going to click brush. Move the brush all the way up. And, okay, so what am I going to do here? I should probably push the farm all the way right up to the river. You know. And like get rid of the road probably. No, I'm just gonna make it like, but I'm just gonna do like random, like I'll push it kinda up to the river. I wanna leave some land for them to walk on at least. Just like that. And I can't go any farther that way. So now I'll bring it down south. And I can't go any farther that way. And that's it. That's as big as it can be. And I'll hit construct. There we go. Now hopefully they don't eat all the vegetables before this farm is done. They're going to have to tear up all the roads, but that's okay. I don't care. And while they're doing that, I'm going to come through. I'm going to look and see how did that look. It looked pretty good. I like the bigger trees better though. So I'm going to go here and click on my trees. And then I'll go ahead and put them down. Just like this. And should I put them here? Nah, I'm not going to put them there. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this. And then when I put this decoration, I'll just go in the corner. And that's it. I only put those 2 houses. Now I have 96 workers that they can do random jobs. And that's right, I did kick a bunch of people out of these houses. That's probably why a lot of them are pissed. And there's 264 turtles. So I'm not at 1,000 people yet. I want to push up to 1,000. And let's see, what else should I be doing? I'm building the potter. So the potter's almost done. The baker doesn't have any food because the grain is not ready to harvest yet. Yeah, okay. I wonder if I should build some more hunters. How many are there working here? 6? Yeah, so I'm going to build 2 more hunting places. But it looks like everything's been harvested. Oh, no it hasn't. No it hasn't. Pause this. And I'm going to go here and suspend the farm. I'm going to suspend all of these. Suspend the hotel and the potter. And I'll suspend. I'm going to cancel chopping down trees. So now they're all going to hopefully rush over and pick these forage for all this shit. The wheat and the drugs and all the food. Over here they have vegetables and mushrooms. If they don't trample them, if they didn't trample them all over, it'd make roads. But I think I saved them. I forgot all about that menu. Ooh. Hey, good. I ran out of room for fish. So I have way more fish than I can handle. So I'm going to come to my warehouse that I built here next to my fisheries. And I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 crates for fish. Fill them up. It says I have 1 day worth of food. And I'm going to come down here and see that they're filling these up with vegetables and fruit. And I have my warehouses on auto hire, so they're going to hire people to bring the food in here. Okay. So I can fit a little bit of fruit and vegetables into this storage. People can always come into the storage and grab a bite to eat. I should go to access for all. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I already did that. 1.5. Good, so they do eat a little extra than normal. A little more than they should. That's what I want. And now I'm going to check these patches. And they mostly look all harvested. There's nothing left. So I'm going to come back now, since there's nothing left. I'm going to activate all my jobs back up. The inn, the forests, the field, and up here, the pottery. Potter. Start to build that pottery, so that way I can put it into the inn. Now the inn makes money. It's going to build my treasury. The problem with my treasury is it's going to make raiders want to come and take me over even more. So I just have to be careful. And my military is now 140 soldiers. I don't know why this training grounds... Oh, the training grounds can train 117 at once. Okay, that's good. I'm kind of nervous and I want more. So I'm going to do a room copier. And I'm going to copy this room here. And I'm going to push another training center over here on this beach. Right there, right on this corner of this beach. But this one, I wonder if it needs walls. Wonder if they can just train outside in the open. I'm not gonna try it. I'll just build that up. I'll just get these guys training a little faster here. And here's my clay pit. So I'm gonna upgrade those roads into cobblestone. So I'll take my brush and I'll turn off that menu. I'm gonna turn all of these into stone all the way up there like that, and then come around the corner of that building and up like this. Awesome. I'll do that there. All around these wells and shit can be stone. Strike over. Your tailors have resumed to work. Good. Better get back to work. Put some more stone over here. Some more cobblestone. Around here too. Cobblestone roads down by these houses. Around the farm there. And I'll probably do cobblestone roads like that too. All inside their doors. Yeah, I gotta make sure it's in their doorways. All around the farms, he's gonna need a big old cobblestone circle. Perfect. Yeah, that's alright. I'll do that. It'll look good. I don't want to do too much, but I do like how it looks. I do like having lots of random paths all over the place. Okay, the potter's done. And let's see, what's my clay look like? I have 0 clay. And there's 9 people working here. So I'm going to hire 32 people. 32 people can work here. Oh, I wanted to mention I downloaded a new mod. I come in here, it's called Census Bureau. Now I can see the oldest people of my city. So the oldest turtle is Leslie. He's a guard. He's 66 years old. I'm going to click him and I'm going to turn him into a noble. So now I have 3 nobles. And he's going to be the noble for my military. So I'm going to look around in here. Let's see, it's got governor, administrator. Oh, he'll probably be the scientist, to be honest. Laboratory. I don't think there's a training ground. I'd like him to be go to the soldiers training ground to help them train, but he can't, so he'll be the scientist. Alright, so now I'll come back to my Census Bureau. And I'll find the next oldest guy. He's 66 also. Turn him into a noble. I don't know how many nobles I can have. I can have 5. So this guy will be the noble for apples. So I have fish, vegetables, apples, and scientist. Now I'm going to have 1 more noble. Guess I can turn that up, kind of. Yeah, it's fine to be turned up to as fast as speed. So I'll come here. I'll come to my age. Now this guy is 65. I'll make him be my 5th noble. And he's going to be the noble for... What kind of food do I have? An auroch? He'll be the noble for the auroch pasture. Oh, and another thing I forgot. The fruit orchard. I want to make a fruit orchard. So, let's see. Here's my storage. Here's the tree. And where should I put this? Moisture. Here's the moisture levels. So down here, right next to this farm, I can put them. That'll probably look cool. Must be placed inside designated area. Right. So I'm going to put them right up to, let's see here, put them on this corner. I'm just going to put 1 row. Put 1 row like this on the corner. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Because I need this storage, I guess. I've never seen that before, so. Now I'll take this clump out. And 100% soil, 100% moisture. It'll take 32 food to put it together. Do I need that storage? Let me see here. That is kind of cool. I never seen that, so I'm going to try it. I'm going to put a storage in there. And I think that was as far as that tree could go. So let me see. Yeah, it was. There we go. So I'll just do 1 line, and then it'll be fine. Just do 1 line, and it'll be fine. I'll come up here to... I want to look at the inn. So they still need pottery. So my pottery over here, he has not made any pots yet. But it looks like they are working. Oops, no, they're not working. Where are they at? They're all around town, not doing anything. Walking to job, biding town, hanging out. Oh, that's because it's the middle of the night. Nope, it is 4 in the morning. Day 2 of autumn. I'm putting it on fast speed. And they should be putting that fruit into here. What are they doing wrong here? I'm going to do another crate for fruit. And I'm going to do another crate for vegetables. And this storage unit here should be going and grabbing all of that stuff. It says here I have plenty of room for tons of food. I'm going to put some more fish in this one. Actually, I'm going to put 2 more crates of fish. And it still says I only have 1 day worth of food. And I wonder if this farm... Oh, they needed to, like... Construction, 67%. So yeah, they'll build it before... I wonder if they need to clear the vegetables off of it before they rebuild it. That would suck. Oh no, here they are. They're rebuilding. Okay, good. You got me worried. I had myself worried for a second. There's a lot of my grain. All that grain can be put into bread. Which reminds me, I should put another crate in here for grain. So 7 out of 12 crates in that storage. And I guess I should put one here. No, I'll just add a fish. So there's 12 out of 12 storage crates used up here. That's all. I'll just keep that. Everything. Down here I will put 1 crate for fish. Yeah, 1 crate for fish. And I'm probably going to need another storage warehouse over here between these 2 farms. I'm going to do it. I'll put it right there. So logistics, warehouse. And I'll put it just like that, right there. I'll put 1 crate like this. Now for the doors. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this has 2 doors. I'll put 1 here and 1 other side. That way it's close to town, and each door for each field, and each door is closer to town. Going on the corner here. That's it. Build that up. I have 859 people. I should put down some more houses. I feel like I should. Maybe over here. I want to keep this area open. So maybe I should put some houses down here by the farms. Like another row here by the beach and everything. Yeah. Okay, so here's my home. Get some apartments in. Like this. Well, I should take a few longhouses somewhere and put them for my turtles. Get like 2 or 3 longhouses together and just have them only be for turtles. That'd be 30 turtles total. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to do that. I'll think about it for later. So here's my apartments. I'm going to put it right up to this. Like, is that good? I think that'll be alright. Yeah. Put it like that. I'll spin it, and I'll put another one on the other side. I'll build that up. I'll put down my lights. I never put any lights around these houses here. That's fine. I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna dismantle this and this and here and here. So now I'll come back to my decorations and I'll put some lights down like this and here and here. And I'll put a light over here on this side. Yeah, that's a good spot. And then over here on this side. Actually, I might only need 1 in the middle. Let's put 1 in the middle. And then they'll have their garden right in the center of their house like that. It'll look nice. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to put my trees down here. And I'll fill in the rest of the areas with the rest of my smaller squares for trees. I should be putting in more benches, probably. So I'll go and I'll do that. I'll put in some benches. Like this, and like that. Probably around the well too, maybe. I put some like this. It'll look nice. Put another row of benches right here. Yeah. And I'll put another row of benches like this. I'll put it down here by the market. And I'll put another one on this side over here by the well. I think that'll be enough. It'll make them just a little bit happier than they were to have some benches around. Now that's a lot of construction for them to do, but that's fine. I want to put something else somewhere. What's my research look like? I still only have 3 knowledge. And let's see, the laboratory has clay active. It's unreachable. Okay. Do I have clay in my storage? I have 1 crate of clay for my storage. Alright. Oh, and the potters are making clay. Potters are making pottery. I have 26 pottery. That means my inn is done. So I'll click the inn. It says no available service. I'm going to give it 2 workers. It has 2 innkeepers. Insufficient workers, no alec. Oh, because they're both sleeping? They're probably because they're both asleep. So if I have 2, they'll have a better chance to come in here and get to work. And still no raid has triggered again. Maybe they're scared of me. What's my army look like? I have 155 soldiers. And the biggest army of raiders is 414. But I feel like my army could defeat theirs. And I want to think about a ore mine. And then I could refine the ore into metal. So I'm going to put an ore mine somewhere. Let me find the ore. Looks like there is some metal ore way over here. On this path. I can put it on this path. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of ore here. And I'm gonna put it like... Whoops, I lost it. Mine, ore mine. Ore. Yeah, I guess that's ore. It's not showing it. What the hell? Let me see, is that good? No, that is not good. Is that ore? Oh, that's coal. Huh. Okay. So there's coal. There's coal. Oh, here's ore. Ore is the brown stuff. Up by this field. So I'll put some by the road here. So I'll go to my mines, go to my ore. Now I click this corner. I want like 20 workers, maybe 25. Yeah, fine, I'll do 30. 30's alright. So I'll make a small storage here, and I'll put a full auxiliary here. It's still only 69% efficient. So I'll put another little one here. Right next to it. And I'll need 55 furniture. So that's fine. I'll click that. So now, all my food. I need to store my food. So I'm going to upgrade my vegetable storage to 12. And now this storage over here is full. So I'm going to build a warehouse, another warehouse, and I'm going to build a big one. I'm going to kind of try to build it in the center of town like this. Right here. I'll go into the water, and I can go up and around too if I need. I'll fill it in a little. like that. So now I'm gonna put a whole bunch of crates in here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come around back. Well, yeah, I'll push it out a little bit this way. That way I can add more crates. Here, here, and here, and here. And I'm gonna push it up like that. And I'll fix it. I'm gonna put a pillar in there. Now I'm bringing out like this on the other side of my trading things. Like this. And see what I can do up here. I'll do these single crates like this. One here, and one here. Awesome. That's cool. Now, I need to build a pillar. So I'm going to remove this crate like this. I'm going to put one pillar right here, and right here, and right here. And then I'll put in... I'm going to put that crate back in. Like this. Or like this. They can come up. They come up and around. They come over like that. No, I'll put it right here. Like that. And I'm going to take this long one, and I'm just going to move it down. Too bad I can't, like, have a bigger one sitting there. But I'll put it down here like this. And I'll see if I could, like, maybe get something else squeezed in here. Nope. And that's it. So now I'll put my doors. I'm going to put one door here. I'll put one door right here. There'll be another door on this side. And I'll put one right there. Still 100% insulated. So I'll put one on the back like this. And I'll put another one here and here. They're still 100% insulated. I'm going to put tons of doors up in here. Okay, can't put any more than that. Put one here. Alright, that's it. That's as many doors as I can have. And that still is not good. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to fill it in one more wall. Wait, can I do it like that? Yeah, I can do that. That's cool. Now I'll put the crates back in. And like this. Or like this against the wall. Yeah, like that. I'll do the same thing on this side. I'm going to redo this side. Wait, can I put a door here? Ooh, I can. I'm going to put that door here, and I'm going to get rid of this one. So there's a door in between here. And that means all I need to do is fix my crates one more time. This is fun building these, but it's also crazy. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do. I'll hit construct. It's going to take 111 wood. But I need it. I need a big storage place for all my shit that I can't have. So all my storage is full. I have nowhere to put my grain or my fish. I have 4 days of food left. So, they gotta build that warehouse in 4 days. Or I guess it doesn't need to be 4 days. They just need to get it done before all the food rots on the ground. I love seeing that these bars are red. That means they're filled up, you know. You look over and it's all red, that means you're having a good time. Unlike most games, this one's different. And I do like how those trees turned out. I'm going to put it on fast speed. And the training ground still needs more furniture. Is that even activated? Yeah, it's activated. Nobody's working because it's nighttime. They don't work at night. They all come and hang out and go swimming and go to bed and stuff. Some people do work at night. Most people don't. Yeah, I'll get that warehouse done. What else am I going to do around here? Around here. Looks like all my bridges are pretty cool looking. I'm going to go and upgrade a couple roads. Especially the ones by these bridges like this. See if I can get anything covered in there. Like that and like this. Oh, that'll be cool. Hell yeah. And I could use a bridge out here. That's right, because I'm building my ore mine. And I need a lot of furniture up there too. So I'm going to click on my road. Remove water. And I'll remove the water like this. It'll be like a little bridge or whatever. Everything else looks nice. Here's my road. And I'll upgrade this. Nice, nice, nice. Don't really need any more upgrades. Get it in there. Worker strike. My human workers have halted work. Damn humans. Damn humans. They don't want to work. Humans don't want to work anymore. I'm not worried. They don't do much. I have 55 humans anyways. And now my population is 878. And I am going to go ahead and I'm going to click the access button. I'm going to give everyone access to some blankets. Not everybody uses blankets. Some either use blankets or fur, I think. And that'll help keep them warm in the winter, I hope. Let me make sure that I only have one. Yeah, there's one there. Okay. And I should do furniture. I should do furniture, but I shouldn't because I really need it. I need it for my buildings. Training grounds has one furniture inside of it. And over here, my mine, where'd my mine go? It's going to take a while to get all the furniture over here. Then I can start making weapons. And now let me look at my clay. I had 2 clay. Now this clay pit, I made 320 clay, and I have 64 pottery. Cool. Now if I come down here, I can sell pottery. I'll sell furniture, blankets, and pottery. I think the immigrants, or not the immigrants, the tourists. I think the tourists can buy things from here, and then they'll give you money for it. So I'll put everything in through the market. And I'll see, I'm going to look how many tourists I have. It says there's 11. And go like this and like this. Okay. So here's my tourists. Brave enough to come in here. Oh, that says what they're attracted to. They're mostly attracted to the fishery. Cool. And a speaker. I should have another speaker down here. Now that I think about it. I should move my hearth up a square. Move my well right up next to the hearth, and then put a speaker like down here. Or, let's put one right there. Yeah, that looks perfect. Entertainment speaker. Now put one right here. Yes, right there. Awesome. Yeah, so they don't use the woods if they don't have to. They do walk around it on the road. So I should probably have a path like through here. So I am going to dismantle these trees. Now I'm going to come back to decorations. I'm going to put them back, but I'm going to leave a path. Put a tree here and there. So now they'll have a path through there. I think that'll look nice. I'm running out of places to put my mouse without having like a thing pop up to tell me about what's there. I have 936 people. It's year 2. It's day 2 of year 3. And I should go ahead and just build another housing structure. And I do have my fruit orchard over here, so that's cool. Mostly pigs working on there. I only have the one. It's kind of an experiment because I don't really use them. And they're a lot different than farms. I don't know if I just don't get it or what. The last time I used it, all the trees kept dying, so I don't know. Oh, is that harvestable? I need to forage this. Why is that not foraged? That's crazy. Yeah, so have that to be foraged, and it looks like it's they can forage it. Day 2 of winter. It says unclaimed. Oh, it's not ripe yet. All right, whatever. Okay, my warehouse is done. So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna give it fish. Go 5 crates for fish, 5 crates for vegetables, 5 crates for grain, and I'll just put 5 crates for fruit, just for fun, just to have it in there. And that'll be it. Put it on auto hire. Ooh, look at that. That's what I like to see there. All that food like that. And I do have 3 days worth of food, so it ain't shit, but better than nothing. I'll check my research. I still only have 3 knowledge. But I have 88 innovation. So, unable to afford. Oh, so I have my total knowledge is if 68 knowledge total. And it's allocated into innovation. There's 88 into innovation. Alright, that's fine. I just need another laboratory. So I'm going to build one. I'm going to go... I'm just going to do a coffee. I'll do a coffee room, and I'll click the laboratory. And then I'm going to put the laboratory right over here by the houses and on the other side of this field, like this. Oh, but there's the inn there. So I could probably put it right next to the inn. Yeah, that'll be fun. And I'll spin it like that, so the door is on the other side. No. I'll keep it like that. That'll be my second laboratory, so hopefully I can start to get some more research done quicker. It says there's 2 deranged people in town. There's a rabbit and a fish guy. Rabbit Hares has gone mad. And the warehouse seems like it can't find somebody, so I'm gonna go 10 workers in this warehouse, and I'll put 10 workers in this warehouse here. That way they can hurry up and go and gather some of that shit. Got lots of grain ready to come in here. So my baker's gonna be very busy. I'm gonna turn the baker back on, or at least make sure it's on. Yeah, turn the baker back on, so they can come in here and they can start burning through the grain. And they are going to need wood, and it looks like I'm low on wood and stone. So I'm going to come up here and clear some more stone out of here. A whole big patch. And same with these trees. We'll come in and cut these trees down. All of these ones too. Put it on fast speed and we'll watch them do it. So there is a lot of opiates too. I did collect a lot more of those. So I'm going to come to my resource settings and I'm going to add opiates. And the strike is over, so that's whatever. Add opiates, 1 crate. Probably add 2 crates. I might need 2. And that looks alright to me. This warehouse is already filled up with its fruit and vegetables, but I can put the fruit and vegetables in other warehouses. I got plenty of storage room. Oh, I want to make sure the radius, I want to make sure the radius for all my warehouses is all the way up. Because it can go all the way to the edge of the map, which is fine. That's what I want it to do. Now over here, the ore mine has 40 furniture and it needs stone. That's why I ran out of stone. They're up here gathering the stone now. Yeah, over here. So they'll use the stone to put down more stone roads and to upgrade some of my other shit. The stone mine. The ore mine. The ore mine needs stone. It needs 66. But I should probably mine some of the stone over there. So I'll click clear rock. Now I'm going to clear some of these rocks all around this building. And hopefully they'll just take that stone over to there. It'll be a lot easier than carrying it all the way across the map. And they're getting all the things done. Whatever they're closest to is what they go work on first. I'm going to speed it up on fast mode. Good catch. Reports from the fisheries indicate the catch is usually good lately. Make sure we can store all the extra fish. So ×3 food production. Yeah, that fast mode is real fast. So I'll just keep it on fast, not fastest. Yeah. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to add 5 more crates for fish. So I have 10 crates total for fish. And I can store 97 things in this warehouse. That was a cool idea to put the 3 things there and have a door in between it. I'm going to use this warehouse again probably. So here come my guards. So my guards look like they naturally increase the width of the road. So I can always come in there and add more pavement down. Which is something that looks like I want to do right here. Yeah, they need that. That'll be good. I don't care about this though. Those roads can stay dirt. But I will push this up a little farther. So they're gathering the stone and they're using it immediately after they're done. So I'll come back here, clear rock, and is there any stray rocks that are kind of closer to some other random things? Let's see here. Nope, I think I got all the rocks out of town. I get some of these up here by the graveyard. Some random ones, yep, there we go. And I'll come back over here and look at the mine and see I got nothing going on. So I'm going to use one of these guys. What's it called? Planning? No. A local dispute between a bunny and Cledian citizen has spread across the whole city. The 2 species are now at each other's throats and fighting each other whenever they meet. That's alright. They'll just fight. That's fine. Brawls. Oh, so the bunnies are fighting a bunch of people. That's crazy. So how many bunnies are there? 27? So back to business over here. I need to find a certain building. I don't know what it's called or where it is. You put it down and your people come and work there. Hauler? No, not a hauler. It's like a workstation. I'm gonna put a workstation over here. Let's see, I can't put it on the trees. So I'm gonna just put the workstation somewhere that looks cool. Right there. So this has a high radius, and I'll just have one guy. One guy will come work over here, he'll come live over here and clear rocks and shit. Just whatever. He'll have a good time. Maybe I'll give him a house and a well later. It'll be a little town up here, like a kind of a little village. Yeah, so I'll zoom into town and I'll see what's going on. It's snowing, so it's the third winter. I think that's it. I'm gonna call this an episode. I think that's pretty successful. We're at 960 people, so I didn't quite make it to 1,000. No, forget I said anything. Forget I said that. I'm gonna build some houses first. Let me go through these houses, and I'll build some more apartments. I'm gonna put these ones like this, probably. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. I'll put some on this side. Can they can walk over the lights? I don't think they can walk over the lights. So I'm gonna go like this, and then I'll put another one on the other side like that. And then it'll be right in front of this garden, in front of their house. And that'll be it. I got 968 people. 69, so I want to get 1,000. I can hit 1,000 before the end of the episode. I didn't realize it was already an hour and 20 minutes. So if it's, I like to stop it at an hour, but if it's already over, might as well keep going. No big deal, really. Now I don't have clay, but I do have tons of pottery. Way more pottery than I need. Wonder how much furniture is decaying. Is there any decay for furniture? It says 1. No, it's mostly for maintenance. So I wonder if I should store more pottery. No, I'm not going to store it. I'll just have one crate full of pottery. And once the potters stop working, I can start to save up some clay. That way I can give the clay to some of my citizens. Because some of them like clay. They can use the clay to mold some new chairs and stuff. So I got 985 people. I should go check the graveyard now since more and more people are fighting. It looks fine. It's halfway full. Now it's starting to snow. And it looks like the ore mine is almost done. It's like halfway done, I would say. I need to find more stones. Alright, so I'm going to grab all of these and these. Like, you always have too much until you have none, and then it takes forever to get as much as you need. Now I probably won't fill any of these roads in. The stone roads, the cobblestone roads are just fine. See, they choose the cobblestone roads before anything else. And here comes all my soldiers coming, watching them work. That's not intimidating. Day 4 of winter. It was the end of winter and it finally snowed. Let's see, new level. Legati. Oh, I hit 1,000. There we go. I've hit the Legati. Legati is an old Sixian for judge. Is our population bolster. Unfortunately, so will the bad apples. Legati knows how to deal with these swiftly and justly. So I gained 60 knowledge. I can have 5 more nobles, and I have an administration plus 15. Sweet. Let me look at my buildings. Let me look at my buildings here. It still looks the same. Stockade, guard post, embassy, inn, laboratory, army supply depot. That's what I need to do, is build an army supply depot. And down here is my laboratory. Awesome. And I'm going to have it activate for clay. It consumed 28 clay today. Okay, yeah, it's just going to keep sucking up that clay. And I don't have to make any more pottery, so that's fine. And I need more room for fish. So I'm going to come to my storage unit here. And I'm going to add 10 more crates for fish. And with that being said, I've hit 1,000. I'm going to pause it and I'm going to save it. And that's going to be the end of my episode. I'm going to do new. It's going to be episode. What is this? Episode 8, right? Is that right? Episode. Oh no, 5. This is episode 5. I'm just going to resave it. I go save, new, F5. Alright, and that's it. Alright, thanks for watching. I should have turned it off before I saved it. But anyway, now you've seen me save it. Alright, man. Have a good one. See you next time.